thank you for joining us today. My name is Lori.
And I'm Mary.
And that's Mary. We're your co-host today. And today we have a very special guest. We're so excited to have this gentleman here today. He co-starred with Freddie Prinze. If you guys were around in the 70s like Mary and I were, the #1 sitcom show on TV, Chico and the Man. In the running for that spot also was Policewoman, Mary Tyler Moore Show, Sanford and Son, MASH, and thanks to our co-star along with Freddie Prinze, they went and got that #1 slot. Chico and the Man, let us present to you Mr. Isaac Ruiz, who played Mondo, and yay!
Isaac!
Isaac, thank you so much for joining us
It's
today.
a pleasure.
We're very excited to have you here, and we're so anxious to get started because Mary and I know that you have a lot of wonderful things to talk about today.
And one of the things is, I've known Mary for a long time.
Yay!
I've known Mary since she was a teenager.
We need Mary to have more friends like you, too. So we can have a wonderful time today with you. We're very excited.
Thank you.
And right away, let's get started off right away with Chico and the Man.
Sure.
Tell us all about Chico and the Man. You co-starred as Freddie Prinze's best friend as Mondo, and how was that?
Well, I'll go into Chico and the Man, but first, I must say, I want to thank our camera girl.
Yay for
We call her
girl.
CGT. And I want to thank Mary, and I want to thank you, Laurie,
Thank
for
you.
making sure that my picture was out of all the post offices so I could be here today. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been here.
Well, we're all for community work. We like to help our communities.
So thank you, and thank you, Postmaster General. But no, I'm very proud to have been a part of a wonderful show at the time. One of the things that's very important that people might not know, but our show went to the #1 slot on television for sitcoms because of a director by the name of Peter Baldwin. Peter Baldwin was a wonderful director, one of the greatest sitcom directors in the history, to me, of television. And he stopped at nothing to do the best show possible. And because wherever you are, I think Peter's up in Monterey, California, in Pebble Beach.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow, that's
ooh.
not
So,
such a bad idea.
God bless you, Peter. This goes out to you.
And we thank you on behalf of all of us baby
So-
boomers here. Thank you. Yeah.
But Chico and the Man I was one of the last 5 out of about 200 guys that tried out for the role. And I was in the running. I came in, actually I beat out Freddie Prinze. But
How about that?
But you say, how did he get the role if you beat him out?
Yeah.
But the bottom line was, Jimmy Cormack was a stand-up comic in his day. He was the executive producer. He was dead set on Freddie being Chico. He loved Chico. He saw Freddie on the Johnny Carson show, and when he saw him also on the another couple of shows. But when he saw Freddie, he fell in love with him. But NBC liked me, and they said, "We want Isaac," you know, and
So you had to go before all the big
Oh,
stars of NBC?
we had to go before. They brought on people from New York, from Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, of course, and John J. McMahon was the president and the vice president of NBC here in Burbank.
Now that was pretty innovative at that time to have a Chicano, a Latin, Hispanic type.
Well, this was like a first.
Yeah.
You know who was the first before us?
Who?
Lucy Arnaz and,
Of course,
and Desi.
Desi.
You know, I love Lucy.
Mary loves Desi and
I love
Lucy.
Desi.
Well,
She's a big Lucy.
Yes, well, I can get into that later on because Lucy was a wonderful person.
And Isaac met her.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, we'll be here all day.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
But getting back to Chico,
Yes.
you know, there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that are very important that people don't get to see. And we had good cameramen, we had I mean, we had good production assistants. We had wonderful, wonderful people behind the scenes. Our executive producer believed in us, Jimmy Comack, rest in peace, you know, and Jimmy Comack, of course, our stars, Freddie Prinze, okay, Jack Albertson,
Yes.
Scatman Crothers,
Oh, yes,
who played
yes.
the Louis the Garbage Man.
Della Reese.
Well, that was later on.
Oh.
I never really worked with Della.
Okay.
But in myself, and I feel very honored to have been a part of the #1 show in the country. And
Oh, of course. And also offset, off screen, you and Freddie were very good friends.
we were the best
weren't-
of friends. A lot of people don't know. Freddie looked up to me like a big brother. And
Freddie was younger?
Freddie was 11 years younger than me.
Oh, okay.
And,
So you were
so I became
big brother.
Oh yeah, but I was the real deal. I was a Chicano from East LA.
There you go.
Freddie
That's
was-
what we want.
Freddie was a
Puerto
Rican,
Rican.
from New York, but you know, he got the role fair and square, okay? And you want to know something? When they asked me, who do you think is better for the role, you or Freddie? I said, Freddie. And Jimmy tricked me, you dirty dog. Jimmy tricked me into saying that. But anyway, I feel honored and proud that a Chicano was on the show. Ray Andrade was responsible. Ray Andrade was a leader in the Chicano movement. I'm proud to say I'm a Vietnam veteran, and Ray Andrade was a Vietnam veteran up for the Congressional Medal of Honor, and I'm very proud that Ray was the one that pushed me to try out for this role.
Was that your first attempt at
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Ray
Okay.
Andrade.
Okay.
He was the associate producer. And you want to know something? He was the one that really wrote about Chico and the Man. Only it was a different type of show. That's another story.
Wow, and I know we have so many more stories to cover. We're going to take a little break right now and come back with a few more in a few minutes. So stand by. See you soon.